Hello, it's Juvo, and welcome to a special Animal Crossing video. It's been 42 days since I played this game, according to Nook Miles, and since yesterday my island has finally achieved 5 stars. So I'm finally ready to do a tour around the island and show you what I've done. It's pretty much in the early phase of 5 stars, and there's still a bunch of things that I want to work on, but yeah. So let's have a look at the map. It's pretty heavy on the pathing, with the main buildings right next to one another. Except for the campsite. But we have Residence Patty, we have Drake, Dizzy, Butch, we have Fauna, we have Hamlet, Winnie, Gloria, Phoebe, May, and there's Huck as well. So the concept of the island is basically my take on a recreational park. So without further ado, let's have a look outside. So the town hall is part of the quote-unquote city area of the island, where main activities are a go. Therefore it's full of brick and stone pathing, and new visitors should have no problem feeling welcomed in this way. And for the buildings, it's all on a horizontal line, with some extra pathing below, albeit there's not much furniture around. It's the Able Sisters on the left, followed up with Nook's Cranny on the right, and the museum next to it. The beach, however, isn't finished yet, but above the town hall is a relaxing kind of dining area where all 8 players can take it easy in front of flowers and a giant fountain if they so like. To add extra flavor to the area, I've added a stall with soup and an hourglass to indicate the time it takes for the soup to be finished, as well as a guitar for the vibes, but if that's not your stuff, then some snack machines on the sides are there as well. On top there is my personal tree farm, and on the left there is also a dedicated fishing area with all the furniture from the fishing tourney. So let's head to the rest of the island, where every villager basically has their own dedicated spot. From here on out, it's definitely more parkish, where the main roads become purely paths made out of dirt. And it's getting filled with more personal furniture as well. The houses don't really have a yard, but rather an entire open space for them in another way. Now going to the right, we have a stone path for the ever slight sense of adventure, with a well and a hoppy area. And this of course leads to another house, Fauna. But the top here maybe is not the most exciting part, but necessary. We have a solar panel and a satellite, as well as a telescope with a whiteboard. And going to the left, we have my house, which I will not show because it's definitely not finished. It's not ready yet. Now going to the left, we have a soccer area for the people that enjoy soccer. The only thing is I don't have a soccer ball, so I'll have to find a soccer ball in the future. Now going to the left, this is basically a rose farm. Also kind of a personal place for me. And then we have the campsite on the left, which is pretty filled to the brim with flowers and a resting area as well. From the right at the start where we had the residential area there, instead of going up, let's go down now, where we find some kind of a playground with the gimmick being a pool. I'm not really sure what to do with this section, so I might change it to something real soon again. Going up, this was basically my first big construction project in the game, where I wanted to make a path that went straight to the secret beach and make it feel special. But it's not too special now, and I'm slightly sad that Red can now occupy this spot. But let's have a look at the... oh, there's Flake. Let's have a look at the park. With a lot of these types of trees, so you can have a different view of the matter. There's also a pond, a small drinking fountain, and the house of Butch as well. He's definitely taking advantage of this place. But you can also relax here if you want. There are 2 ways to sit. You can sit on the log stool, as well as the log chair here. So this is basically very open nature-ish aspect. But let's have a look at the beach, which is actually not that developed, but there is some furniture around like this. And there's the windmill. And of course, there is this. Yeah. Going down on the island, we're almost done. There's not a lot here, but there's this second tree farm with all the fruits. And if you go over the log bridge, which is right here, you get to some fitness furniture, as this house is from Hamlet, and we all know that is the jockey type villager. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention is this area, which allows you to hop around openly from A to B. So this is made for those who enjoy not taking the easy way and are a bit more playful. And last but not least, another spot that I like is this special pond that I made. If you notice, it's basically the symbol that I use for the flag of my island. Each pattern is filled with a different type of flower. And that marks the tour of my island. Hope you enjoyed it. I suppose it's basic, but that's also what I like. I'll continue to develop it and maybe even stream some sessions from my island. So be sure to check out my socials in the description for that. But I hope you have a great day and maybe even see you around. Bye bye.